What's up guys, so this next move I'm going to show you is the clean, okay? Now again, this is a move that utilizes that hip hinge where we sit the hips back and down and then punch up from the hips, okay? But this time, slightly different arm pattern, and I'm just going to demonstrate for you right now. Okay, so this time, we're sitting the hips back and down just like we are on a single arm swing. We drive the hips up, but instead of the arms swinging out in front of us, we're going to quickly tuck the elbow under the kettlebell, and we want that kettlebell to go around the outside of the wrist and land softly on the forearm, okay? I'm just going to show you from the side, and then you'll really see the difference in the arm movement. Okay, so this top position is called the rack position, and you can see my wrist is nice and straight. There's no bend in the wrist because we don't want to put any pressure on the back of the wrist. We keep it nice and straight so it's strong. The kettlebell is resting on my bicep, the chest and the forearm, and it's sat quite snugly in there. Okay, and then from here we would just swing back down. But this is also a great position because from here we can go straight into an overhead press. Okay, so from here, straight into the press and back down. Okay, so that rack position, that's perfect from the top of the clean. Okay, now a little bit more detail on that arm position and what we do with the arm as we come up into the clean. So as we come up, instead of swinging the arm away from us like a single arm swing, I want you to imagine you've got a newspaper tucked under your arm, okay, or even a book. So, a little book here, tucked under the arm. We don't want this to hit the floor. So if I go down into the clean and then swing up like a swing, the book falls out from under the arm, okay? So I'd imagine, when I do a clean, that book needs to stay there. So we need to keep this upper arm fixed to the side of the body, and we just bend at the elbow so that the kettlebell comes up and lands softly on the forearm. So from here, sit back and down, drive and clean. Drive and clean. Drive and clean, okay? And I've still got the book tucked under my arm now. That hasn't fallen out because the upper arm stays close to the side of the body, okay? So don't swing out and then bring it back because that kettlebell will just crash into our forearm. We'll be covered in bruises, okay? We come up. Quick tuck of the elbow under. We want the kettlebell to go around the outside of the wrist and land very softly there. Shouldn't be bashing into us heavily. Should be landing nice and softly in that rack position. So either we can swing back down or we can go straight into that overhead press position. Okay guys? Does take a little bit of practice, and it's all about timing, keeping that upper arm tucked to the side of the body. Quick whip of the elbow underneath, so we want it to just land softly on the forearm without landing heavily and crashing into us. Okay guys, so that's a clean.